We do Dan first, while Manish circles.
Yes.
Yeah, you.
It's your turn.
Specialist guest.
I don't know where to put my hands. Oh, sorry. Hey guys, how you doing?
Not too bad yourself, Dan.
Well, welcome to 3D Experience World. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys making the trip.
Of course.
What are your thoughts so far? What are your expectations?
I did not expect to be
questioned
questioned.
on you guys.
Okay, I'll go for it.
Okay, we can deal with that. I think the in-person only element is going to drive a lot more attendees.
Okay, I can handle that. You?
Yes.
He says yes.
He says yes. Does he know what he's saying yes to?
So tomorrow you're going to be roaming around the convention center, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anybody like in particular you're hoping to bump into? Are there any like must-have?
New attendees.
Oh, that's a good one.
Obviously, I'm doing a bit of ambassador role for you.
Yeah, that's
So we're going to spend a bit of time with the camera interviewing new attendees and our ambassadors.
Yeah, because I think actually
Sup,
something
Brad?
that would be cool to figure out. If somebody's new, like why did they come? If we can bottle that, figure out why the new people are coming right now.
Yeah.
We'll get more.
We're going to have a chat with... Oh, he's moving now again. We've been trying to catch Manish all night.
like a big fish.
I know.
You almost had him.
We had him. He was on the line. I got a question for you. You do all the user group stuff. How important is an event like this for the community?
This particular event is really important because it didn't come from like me. It didn't come from SolidWorks. It's community driven. Like we're supporting it.
Natural.
It's natural, yeah. Which, if you think about it, like that's what we do with all the user groups. They're natural. They come from the leaders. We support them, and that's what we need. We need that everywhere.
By the community, for the community.
Yeah, exactly. So this event at World is like, very on brand for Swag.
Yeah.
I love these mics too. They look pretty sick.
man.
We worked hard on it.
What's the Z for? Because they
power.
HP.
They sponsored it, or
Oh, yeah. Wait until you see the T-shirts.
At this point, my editor will just fill the screen with HP logos. There's the two people we need to chat to next. Dan,
Anthony and Manish.
So now's your moment, all right? They're on the line. We'll talk more.
we'll find you. So this year, we're completely mobile.
No spicy chips?
I can get some if you really want.
Yes, I do want.
We're kind of trying to get a picture of why CAD Monkey is important for the community.
If you see people around here, let me just give you one example. Eric Betty. Okay?
Yep.
Look at him. He is a guy, you ask a question on SolidWorks forums, and within minutes, he gives you the answer. Why is that? Does he like doing it?
He enjoys us.
Exactly. Why does he enjoy it? Because he's part of a community. And this community, the CAD monkeys, what all the people I see around here, they are passionate, filled with energy. They're not doing it because of themselves. They're trying to do it because it's their passion. So CAD Monkey brings out that passion in everyone. And
totally
that's
agree
the
with
reason why I love it.
This event, 3D Experience World, as someone in the community, I leave these events energized, ready to do something big for the next year.
A lot of people here. We were doing presentations, rehearsals, and I'll go back and I'll have to make more changes. But I'm not going to miss this show.
I think the community appreciates that you want to be here among the personalities in the community with that passion, and it almost empowers them for the next year forward.
Manish, I'm sure we will find you on the show floor. We'll hound you down. We'll have more conversations as the event goes. We're trying to just chat with as many people as possible. Yeah.
Thank you.
That was Manish Kumar.
He's the CEO of SolidWorks. He's the man in charge of all of this and the software that we use.
Great guy, very down to earth, loves the community, loves what this event empowers and is about.
He's here in a jeans, t-shirt, and a hoodie, and he's a CEO.
Round of applause. Best we can do. What was that? We're getting sniped from a distance.
Yeah, Sarah's sniping us. Okay, so we're here with Dan Riffle. What brings you to 3D Experience World?
I don't know any better. That's what brings me here. I've been here coming since I tried to find my oldest badge. I think it's 2008. I think 2008 was my oldest badge.
My oldest is 2017. Jonny, your first world was here in Dallas.
My first world was Dallas, the last time we were here.
Were you born in 2008?
Not far off.
Do you always make an effort to come out to the CAD Monkey?
I do. It started like organically as like a small event, and then it turned out to, be what it is now. Plus, like, look at the powerhouses we have in the room here. It's a pretty dominant performance for the CAD industry, just for having you here and having you here, and like.
I'm flattered.
For me, it's the place where we all get to hang out for the first time, get our livers nice and oiled, and
shake our jet lag off a little bit.
Dan, I'm gonna love and leave you here. Let's go find people, Jonny. Michael.
Oh no.
This is our roaming podcast.
The roaming. One of us have had too much to drink.
Mr. Michael Lord.
Mr. Kirby Downey.
What brings you to 3D Experience World?
You? No, sorry. 3D Experience World is everything for the CAD community, for the SolidWorks community. It's training, it's the community, it's networking, it's the sessions. Really, it's just an event that once you've been to one, you really don't want to not come back. And the more you come back, the more people you know. And then it takes you half an hour to walk 20 metres down a hallway because you keep bumping into people you know.
It took me 15 minutes to get out of the Omni lobby.
The worst is if you're coming out of the bathroom, of course, it just like...
See, this time we can go in with you.
I think there may be laws, Kirby.
It's fair to say you probably travelled the furthest just to get you.
Most likely.
Do you always try to make an effort to come out to CAD Monkey?
Of course. I'm an original. I go back to, I think, the 14 of us at San Diego in 2012. Really, it started off as a group of friends because we were all in early on the Saturday. And obviously, Dan Hirschberg does a wonderful job in organising. We all think it's easy. We just, we always turn up. If someone's got to book a venue, they've got to prepare it.
Mr. Jonny?
I didn't book the venue. All I did was help with finding sponsors.
I think it embodies well. It's a group of guys and women, all, everybody just coming together, having a couple of drinks, having a nice ease into a conference. We all know from tomorrow morning it gets serious.
Hey, I'll have you know I am rammed this year.
You're what?
I'm very busy this year.
You're rammed.
Rammed. My calendar is rammed.
Mike, we're going to cut you off there. We want to try and chat to as many people tonight.
Excellent. You know where to find me.
Yeah, thank you very much for that little chat. How are you guys doing?
Hello.
What made you guys decide to come off to CAD Monkey and sponsor it and that?
We just wanted to show our amazing product, of course.
And what is your amazing product? Tell everybody what you guys do and what your product is.
Our product is custom to SolidWorks. It's a set of tools and kind of like a macro-like tools to make tedious tasks more tolerable.
I like the sounds of that already.
So we do have a database there on the back end. You can easily do it's kind of like a lightweight PDM solution because we don't own the files, but we index the locations, but you save them. The team uses the same database. Obviously, you have the same location. You would have the files in some shared Windows shared folder or maybe Dropbox or something like that. Really advanced property management. It can be based on ERP items and things like that, so we can pull information from third-party systems. But we can also define really complex file naming rules and path rules. Whenever you apply the properties, it will automatically put your files the correct locations and things like that.
You guys have flown quite a while to get here as well.
Yeah, it's about 11 hours from Finland.
11 hours. We just did the 9 hours from London.
It's not a lot of fun. People want to find you on the show floor. Have you got a booth this year?
Yeah, we have booth 7:15 at the partner pavilion.
We will definitely be coming past. I know we've got a whole episode planned with you guys.
We're going to try and sit down and do 20 minutes with you guys around the booth and you can really get into it. And
That'll be great.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time, guys.
Cheers. What brings you to 3D Experience World?
Okay, my name is Jose Saldana. I work for a company called Sinclair Systems. I'm a service engineer. We use SolidWorks. So I'm here to, of course, learn what's new, tips and tricks from other users. Those are always great. Just networking, and sharing knowledge. Hopefully meet with other leaders and from like my regions and all that. So
you've been doing the last year a lot of great stuff in South America and growing the network in that end. We're trying to grow the network in Europe and we know how tricky it can be.
Right.
You've done some incredible stuff over the last year.
Well, thank you.
It's awesome to see.
It's growing. It's growing and I'm really excited about that. And so I'm hoping that during the conference, I could talk to some of the resellers, in Colombia and Argentina, for them to continue supporting our leaders in those regions, just because it's new. So they're also having to learn how it works or what's our mission, right? That we're just collaborating.
Yeah.
We're not competing against them, right? And
stuff
like that.
Yeah, it's not competition or anything.
But anyways, in Colombia, we've done a lot of good progress and the resellers being super supportive. One of my goals this year is to perhaps have a bigger event in Argentina now, and to get people motivated down there and get hopefully more leaders and then get the resellers to participate, to collaborate.
So do you always try and make an effort to come out to CAD Monkey?
Fun, everyone's here, and just it's nice to see everyone. It's the first, and plus it's the first day of the conference, right?
The unofficial start to the conference.
So it's kind of like a nice start. Ease in, have a few beers, talk to people, and then at least tomorrow you've broken the ice. You've broken the ice, and you've already seen a few people, right? So now you move on to see that, to say hi to the other group of people or the other wave of people that are starting to come in on Sunday morning.
Jade, are you ordering food?
What are you getting to drink?
Jade, what brings you to 3D Experience World?
Free trip.
I don't think that can go out. Edit that, Remy, edit it. What brings you to 3D Experience World? Is it the tips and tricks, the community, or the networking?
The networking. Get to meet lots of people, get to learn new things.
There's a lot of cool people here as well.
Loads of cool people. Loads of people I've met online or like LinkedIn.
I found that this year there's a lot of people that I've spoken to over the past few years that are finally getting a chance to actually meet in person and chat with them.
A lot of new user group leaders made the long journey.
Yeah.
There's some more females.
Good selection of drinks tonight.
Very good selection of drinks. I think there's at least 20 beers on tap there. What do you think to this as a venue for CAD Monkey compared to last year?
I like it, but I did like last year's with the games.
It was nice and
She's a
small.
gamer.
And
I liked all the
compressed.
Although last year they had the dating.
Speed dating downstairs, that was weird.
It was good to watch.
Kirby walked in.
He did. It was good to watch, but there was some SolidWorks people in there.
You hear that? SolidWorks builds relationship. Thanks for taking the time out.
No, it's not like she took the time out. We ambushed you. I'm so sorry about that.
That's part of our mobile routine. We want to ask you how the train journey was.
The train journey was a long ride, but it was enjoyable. Leonard and I, we worked on a number of videos.
Oh, very cool. Batman and Robin sort of vibe.
Well, it was more of a, if you've seen the movie PTA, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, John Candy, Steve Martin.
I like that movie. Good reference.
So you spent, what, was 44 hours together traveling from Boston
through Chicago, where we got off for a few hours. We did a loop on the L train there, which was fun, and then we got back on and came down to Dallas.
That must have been a different journey to world this year then.
Yes.
Maybe we should.
But if you do it, just get separate sleeper cars.
No, we'll get an RV.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. If you want to do it, but SolidWorks Legal are a little...
Yeah, they're a bit awkward on that one.
We can work it. I know. I have friends in Legal.
Oh, yeah?
Matt
Nice.
sounds like he's the man who can make a plan.
Matt's the connection,
Yes, we're
man.
going to start.
Boston as well.
Head office.
Yeah.
Our original idea was to get like a minibus and pick up user group leaders and champions on the way.
That would be fun. That would be awesome. Put some branding on the side of the camper, and that'd be great.
We'll plant the seed with you.
All right.
You do some work.
Matt, I'm sure we'll find you somewhere on the show floor. We want to chat to as many people as we can. Just in time. I lost to Johnny. Jonathan.
We were like leaving the airport gate.
The idea of this is that I don't have to worry about what I'm looking at or what I'm recording. I can just go back and put it together.
I did this.
Yeah, my editor's going to have so much fun with that. If you want to tell the audience who you are and what do you do and what this event is all about.
Oh, man. All right, so I'm Dan Herzberg. I'm the founder of the CAD Monkey Dinner. It's sort of the unofficial kickoff to World. It's been going on since 2012. But yeah, so we've got to be close to 100 people here tonight. And this is probably the first real return of the event since COVID. Last year was hybrid, didn't have as many people. This year it's back to full force again, I think.
It is a good, fun event, and we're glad to be we're glad to actually be able to produce something from the event this year.
I just met a woman who's in a similar industry to me. We just swapped business cards. Nice. Thanks for the introduction already. So that's what you can gain from coming to Dan's CAD Monkey Dinner.
Thank you very much for your time.
It's our official sponsor.
Mr. Anthony, you want to tell us who you are, what you do, and what brings you to CAD Monkey and 3D Experience World?
So I am the global segment lead for product design and manufacturing at AEC for the Z by HP workstation division. That's a long title, but
that's a good title, though.
Right? It is a very good title.
Mouthful, but
I picked it. But no, I've been affiliated with SolidWorks for years. So for me, and I was telling a story earlier. So I was one of the co-founders of HSM Works, the CAM solution for SolidWorks back in the day. Before we launched that, we had to develop some special technology, a multi-core 64-bit CAM kernel, because everything was 32-bit. And so we reached out to Intel and we reached out to Microsoft because there wasn't any hardware yet, right? So they said, you need to call HP. So they put us in touch with the workstation division. Immediately, we got hooked up with my predecessor way back. This is back in 2004. Started working with them and getting the workstations and mobile workstations and all that. So now that I'm in this role, I've been in this role for 2 years. I'm on the other side. And HP's been a sponsor since the very beginning. And this is a 25th anniversary. And so it's pretty awesome.
It's always great to have a hardware sponsor and someone who helps out with a lot of that, who also has experience and is passionate about SolidWorks. And we really appreciate the help that you've had for this event.
Sure, yeah.
And for our little nonsense that we spew.
He sells us so well.
Just for the benefit of the people that are listening now, what makes SolidWorks great is not just the application, but it's the community of users that ever since the beginning has been the most loyal, and I would say had the right attitude. During the CAD wars, for those of us that remember, in that world, it was the users and the reseller channel for sure that played a huge part in the development of the Swugin and stuff like that. There is no other group in the world in mechanical CAD like the SolidWorks user community. And I would say the only other equivalent would be like the Mastercam user community on the cam side. And then when you have the legacy of the leadership in the business, the guys that have been around, you know, for 25 years, that matters. That's important.
Yeah.
Like Manish, I mean, come on, the head of development is the CEO?
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's amazing. Yeah, awesome. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.
All right, cheers.
Should we go take a step outside and we'll close up this lovely little video? The beautiful city of Dallas is up in lights again. CAD Monkey, it's been fantastic.
Yeah, thanks all for watching our CAD Monkey Dinner intro to the 3D Experience World.
Yeah, there's a bus going past.
Oh, that's a hell of a truck.